Welcome to ILNL. Tre here.
Chris here. What's happening?
We're gonna have some fun. So for those that we actually live this life, hence the fact that we love Nerd Life because we live the life. We actually got to experience Katsucon 2019. Me and Chico. So
Hi.
Chico's on the outside looking in. Chris is on the outside looking in. All right.
With the K.
Chris with the K. All right. So we decided we were going to actually flip the script a little bit, and instead of actually going from the Facebook page side, we're actually going to go on the IG side. So we're going to hit up the gram this go round, and we're going to actually react on some of the cosplay for Katsu 2019. Now I know you've seen some of them.
Yes, I have.
But you're actually going to actually be able to talk about what you've seen.
Yes.
So that's going to be fun. So shall we get to it?
Let's get to it.
All right. One thing I will give a warning to everybody. Sorry, we're not doing shout outs for this particular one because, it was an event. But same spirit here. Who knows? We'll figure out something on the fly if we do something.
And we appreciate you.
And we always appreciate everybody, especially the grand people, because you guys reacted. So let's do it.
Do it.
All right. So, all right, let's see which one we're going to start with. Let's start with this one. We got 29 likes on this particular one. Mm-hmm. And this is our new friend, Black Hispanic.
Okay.
Thank you, dude, for having given us the opportunity to shoot your cosplay. So this here is a combination of Creed and Killmonger.
I'm here for it.
Creedmonger.
Creedmonger.
Thank you.
I'm here for it. Like, all that blackness, all that goodness. Like, bruh, like, who thinks of putting like the same actor, two roles?
Yeah, it's a crazy
in
cosplay.
one. Like,
that's a crazy cosplay.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I see.
So, all right, I'm gonna go straight up on this one real quick if you don't mind. Mm-hmm. All right. So, when Chico and I were walking through for cosplays, and he's pantomiming walking through what we did for the cosplay. We specifically went after certain cosplays. I'm gonna be honest with all you guys. There was so much cosplay going on, so much, but I wanted to make sure that we could speak intelligently on some of them because the crazy thing about cosplay for anime conventions is if you don't watch enough anime, everything looks the same.
And it's gonna go right over your head.
And I'm not gonna lie, I saw so much cosplay that I was like, all right, that person looks like the same person from the other one I just saw, so I'm not even gonna try to do it. So I went after things that specifically I could sound smart on. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah.
All right, so back to this one. So this is a really cool one because I love the idea that he brought these two characters together and made them kind of synonymous. Made them join up as like one thing, person, which is really cool. I actually went through his gram and saw some of his other cosplay as Killmonger, which is pretty dope. But the fact that he put them all together for this particular one looks like amazingly. So what do you think?
Like I said, I love the combination. Like, who thinks of like one actor, two roles in one? Like that right there to me is genius. Cosplay genius. Because like you kind of already know it's giving Killmonger because the way the locks went to the side.
Right.
And it's like, okay, cool. But then,
That's from his page.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna put you on the main camera. So if you can.
If you can see this.
Can't really see. Oh, I know. Put it on your camera.
Okay, bet.
All right. There you go.
Sir.
Love it. Creed versus Creed.
Sir.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? Sir.
If I'm not mistaken, the guy that dressed as Apollo, he's actually... Normally he comes dressed as Black Panther and Awesome.
Right.
For this one, he Prince Akeem from Coming to America.
Yes.
So I think we got a picture of him.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the ones we do. Yeah. So, yeah. Shout out to Black Hispanic. He killed it on this. I'm gonna put this question out to you because conversation wise. So there's few cosplay that is like one of those that's like completely blurred. Like you can do it, no problem, no matter what. So do you think that this could be effective if it wasn't blurred?
If he wasn't a blur?
No, the cosplay itself, just the cosplay.
I'm confused. Wait, what do you mean?
If someone that isn't, and I'm gonna go with his name on this one. If someone isn't Black Hispanic, could they work this cosplay? Because there's some cosplay that no matter what you are, you can make it your own.
Right.
But I think the thing that's really dynamic is the hair.
The hair, right? And that's what I'm saying. The hair, that hair already tells you like, okay, I'm Killmonger.
Right.
It already tells you I'm Killmonger, and it's like, okay, and then you like.
Now, what you can't see on his costume though, I think it says either Killmonger or Creedmonger.
Yeah, on the
Okay.
on his
that right there, that kind of gives you like what the combo is.
Yeah, it tells the story.
But the locks itself, like this is the like he's kind of like stamped the locks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
True.
I mean, we've been doing it, but like that right there, and it just like, hold on, box it, kill what? Michael B.
Yeah.
Kill.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So let's have some fun with this.
Okay.
Let's do a 5-star scale. So 5 stars. 1, okay. 5, superior. Where does this fit for you?
I would say, I would say 4.
I'm feeling a 4.5.
4.5. Yeah, about 4.5. Yeah,
I'm feeling 4.5.
Yeah, it's like it's something else that could be more Killmongerish.
See,
I haven't quite figured it out.
You know what? I think the whole thing of it, since it's blending Creed and Killmonger,
Right.
that it would go straight to 5 if it was one or the other.
Right. True.
Yeah.
True.
Cool. All right. Next one.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try this and see if it works. It works. All right. Great. Okay. So, do you know this one?
It looks. We the Happy People.
No. Good guess. Very good guess. All right. So let me switch over to mine. So this one, I walked on day 3 and I was like, I had to get them. This is one of my favorite games currently. It is hard as hell, and I know Chris probably wouldn't get this one, but it was worth a shot to try to see if he would or not. But who knows? So I'm gonna go back on this one, and it is Cuphead and Mugman from the game.
Cuphead! I need to download that. Yes.
Yes.
That joint is funny as out. Yes.
Cuphead is one of the best games ever made because it is straight up animation, traditional 1940s style. It's like you're watching Popeye with these two characters that are like cups and mugs. It is so great. And they were walking in the atrium at the Gaylord, and I was like, that's Cuphead and Mugman. I gotta get them. So, all right. So, you mind if I
go?
All right. So, for me on this, the thing I love about cosplay when it's done right is you don't need to like go crazy over the top. Like some cosplay that we're actually going to show on the page is really, really well done. But sometimes it's just the simplicity of it all.
Yep.
That is just enough.
And it executes it perfect.
Yeah, and you just like be embodied in the character of the cosplay. When I walked up, they were just, walking to whatever was next. I was like, could I take a picture? And then immediately they got into the Cuphead and Mugman poses. And I was like, all right, you sold me. That was it. That for me said, I really love their cosplay. The fact that they went so far as to figure out how to do the characters and be in character and all that jumped out for me.
Dig it.
So I was a fan of what they were doing. I was like, you guys rock. So for me, this was a 5 because I was like, unless you know, they just look like people that's just dressed up.
Right.
That's kind of like the reaction of you kind of seeing it as be like, we happy few.
Yeah, we happy few, and it was like either we happy few. Like at first, I was like, Cat in the Hat, no.
Mm-hmm.
We happy few, no.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as soon as you said Cuphead, I'm like, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that this was great, and that's one of the things I kind of like about Katsu is Katsu, while it's very anime based, it still allows for a lot of leadway into other things. It's a straight up fan con.
Dig it.
So I really like that. All right, next one.
Yes.
All right. So I'll let you lead on this one.
My prince. Yes. 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 So it's the well, he's not the king of Zamunda. Well, that's the point. So he's Hakim.
Yeah, right.
Right. He's Hakim. Because I remember at first the dad, because the dad had the lion.
Yeah.
And he had the yeah.
Now I don't know
Respect.
if he's doing his own spin on it.
I think it's his interpretation.
We know it's one of them.
Right.
Yes.
We know what it's given.
It's coming to America.
And it coming to America, and
Yeah.
I'm here for it. He
All right.
executed. Yeah.
So go ahead. What's your thoughts?
I'm here for it. Like, you got the royal dudes, you got the crown, you got the animal around the giant. Yeah, he on it. He's on, like, you got to know who it is. Like, it's first of all, and it's crazy for it to be that time. It's like, bro, that joint came out in 1989.
It's in the 80s, yeah. I'm not going to lie to say, like, what 80s it
it's
is.
88 or 89. I want to say it's 89.
And the new one comes out 2020.
2020? Yeah.
There's a new one?
2021. Yeah.
Same characters?
Same characters.
And I'm
Is it a
thinking-
remake?
No, it's not going to be a remake. I think it's going to be like,
Sequel.
but I could see, but it's
Eddie
not,
Murphy?
I don't think
Yeah, and it's going to show his
Son.
child or whatever. Was last rumored it was supposed to be Kevin Hart. We don't know if that's still the same.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, what?
thing,
All right. Okay, so I'm about to switch over to me because I'm about to have a conniption. Kevin Hart can't do every movie. I'm sorry. He's funny. He's cool.
And he's the only one small enough to be Eddie's son.
Okay. I'm
That shade is true.
all right. So, all right, back to the cosplay because I'm not gonna even go. Yeah. All right. So, as I was walking through on day 3, I saw him posed up in the lobby, and I was like, I gotta get a picture of you, dude. You're cool. Then I started taking more notice as to all the work that he put into the cosplay, and I was like, dude, you really got it in. I mean, I know that some of it with the tuxedo, of course. You're not really like sewing anything or anything like that, but it was the embodiment of the character.
Even like the stance, like that's part of it.
Yeah, yeah,
Bear in mind, he is a true cosplayer because he came in something fresh every day.
yeah,
It's the same guy that was Apollo.
yeah, yeah,
Dig it.
yeah. So yeah, that was very, very cool. That we were able to catch this, and I think it was one of the cooler cosplays that I've seen.
Bangs with it.
So 1 to 5,
As far as execution and everything,
whatever you want to judge on.
I'll say a 5. Like the fact of like it's, and the reason why I say 5 is like it's such a timeless character. Like I'm pretty sure, like if you've heard, you don't have to see the movie, but if you've heard of Coming to America, when he shows up, you know who it is. No.
Uh-oh. All right, go ahead, revise.
Okay, revise. I'll say a 4. And the only reason why I say a 4 is if he had women throwing flowers at his feet, rose petals at his feet.
That,
It's my birthday.
that's not fair.
Okay, you're right.
That's
Fine.
right. You
Okay,
got it.
yeah,
You can
you're
only
right.
really
You're
judge
right.
it
Yeah,
on
only
that.
one person. You're right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just, my mind is just.
You were adding.
Because if I would, yeah. But I'm not. I'm like,
Yes.
I'm not gonna. So yeah, 5.
Okay.
5.
I go with a 5 because he used props.
Dig it.
Yeah.
Dig it.
Like, he could have sold it with what he's just wearing.
With no.
But the fact that he went farther with having a plushie, yeah, I was like, that's 5 worthy.
That makes sense. This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
So I dig it. All right. That's going. Are we going backwards? Yeah, we're going backwards at this point. Okay. All right. Yeah, we got it. All right, cool. So this one here was cool. It's kind of a 2-for-1 at this point. So we got Squirrel Girl and we got Doctor Strange.
Yes.
So what attracted me actually was Squirrel Girl. Because it's very rare that you ever see Squirrel Girls cosplayed.
This is true.
So I was like, the simple fact that this person like went out and actually went full on like tail and everything for Squirrel Girl, I was like, she's on it. I dig it. I'm feeling it. And I was like, that's one of my favorite characters. That was like one of those characters that's like on the rise.
Dig it.
So I was like, that's cool. And then the dude that's playing the Doctor, I was cool with it, but then we'll put it over the top was that he
has to start right here.
The cape became a cosplay
because the cape itself is its own entity. So it's just like for you to go all out to do that.
Yeah,
and that's like one of the things, like especially with the movie.
Yeah,
you know, with the movies is like the cape has a mind of its own.
Yes,
for you to sit down here and just like not just it's not just me, but it's also my cape.
Yeah,
respect.
I don't know if you noticed it, but the squirrel also has a cape.
Yo. Okay. So they're clearly a couple. Nice.
Yeah.
They are a team.
They came prepared.
Exactly.
Yeah. So here's my takeaway from. I'm only going to judge on picture, not like what I saw live. Mm-hmm. So the things that made it really work for me was that they really went for detail. Mm-hmm. And that was the thing that jumped out at me. Like I was like, that's picture worthy.
Yeah.
So I love that the dude who played the Doctor, you see he did the amulet. You know, he has the slated vest and all that for his garment. I love Squirrel Girl's detail with her hair. The of course having the squirrel with her. That was dope. I would have loved to have seen a little bit more buck teeth, but then that's just me being nitpicky. That's all it is.
Dude.
Other than that, I'm like, this was fun, and I give them all the credit because Doctor is hard to do. Mm-hmm. I think that's one of the harder cosplays to do because the movie popularized the character, so now you have to figure out what you're going to do with the cape. Mm-hmm. You know, so.
But most people aren't going to do anything with the cape, and that's what sticks out when you're like,
yeah,
like with him. To me, with him just having that costume out and not having the cape on, it leaves him vulnerable. Mm. And that's bold. I like that. And the fact that like you said, you have the cape just sitting here by itself,
right?
Like as just here's this third person,
right?
Which is the cape,
right?
Like that right there to me, that shows commitment.
Yeah, and it's definitely some thought behind it.
Yes, and and of course the squirrel.
Yeah, Squirrel Girl. I like I said, Squirrel Girl was the thing that caught my eye, and then I happened to also get the Doctor, which was great.
Dig it.
All right, so for me, all this together is like it's a 5 for both of them. Mm-hmm. And if I were to go 5+, I don't know what I would change. I think they did a great job, to be honest. Yeah. I like what I saw here. So that was cool. All right, I think this is going to go to one of my favorites. So this is going to be fun. All right. Actually, no, we're not there yet. This is a close one. All right. So this is Star Wars.
Yes.
Palpatine and one of the guards. So, go ahead.
I'm with it. Like the guard, the guard is like looking through your soul. Like I'm totally unbothered with you. Like because it's gonna make you wonder, like, who is that under there?
Yeah.
And in fact, like I think the makeup is done right. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So here's where I have a little bit of problems with some cosplays like this. Like, the ones that actually do prosthetics, the ones that actually do makeup and they add things to their face or their hands, or in this case, I give them more respect than the ones that wear masks.
Understood.
But again, when it comes to the whole world of cosplay,
Simplicity.
it kind of still works. So I think the thing that attracted me most was that they were just like standing there, and that was it. They weren't doing anything. They were just standing there on the side of the escalators,
Just peeping
just
the scene.
yeah, just there, and that ominous presence. And Chico, you could probably agree with me on this. Just even with them not doing anything, they were doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I was like,
It's one of those you're walking, you're like, why does it feel like you're being watched? You look up and that's who you see.
yes, yeah. So just for that alone, that creepiness, that uneasiness, that's what made me sell on this cosplay.
I could dig it.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So for you, what you got?
Picture alone.
Picture alone.
Picture alone would be 4, but I feel like if I was in the presence, I would get a 5. It would be a 5.
And
I'd
I'd have
be
to
there.
agree. And I'm taking away being there. Yeah, picture alone. This is a 4 for me. Yeah, because like a lot of this is things that can be purchased. So that was my thing.
Like,
But that
what
still
you
doesn't take
doing?
away from the cosplay.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. So that was cool. All right. This was my favorite.
I like it.
This was my favorite.
I like it.
So, Waluigi.
Waluigi? No, wait.
Waluigi.
Waluigi.
Yeah. Like Wario and
Right.
Waluigi. Yeah.
I like it. And then the fact that they went so far as to gender band it, respect. Like, and it kind of, because it gives people that idea, like, oh, yeah, you can gender bend it. So yeah, I like it.
So, my thing with this Waluigi is I'm a huge fan of the video game characters that are the side characters that became main characters. So, I'm a big Player 2 fan when it comes to Luigi.
Yeah, me too. I like Mario. Don't get me wrong, but like I would be fine with playing Luigi. People are like, oh yeah, I'm a huge Luigi. All right, go back. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, Luigi can do everything that Mario can do. It's about how you play that character.
And he can jump higher.
True.
Super Mario Brothers 2. There you go.
True. Yes. Yes, he did.
Yeah. So Waluigi, I really love the Waluigi because like even when they were doing their cosplay, I love when they would just be like standing there and like wah! So I was like, that was just great. I mean, even the fact that we have Gross Angel Music commenting is like ha 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 wah.
That lets you know.
Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah. So needless to say, for me, this was a 5. I had to walk across the hall to get it. So I was like, and the cool thing, okay, so I'm gonna share something real quick. So I haven't cosplayed Luigi, but I've dressed up as Luigi. And if you go through my Facebook, you'll see it. But the cool thing is they're buttons. I have those buttons on my overalls too for my Luigi. So that was fun. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, that works. So yeah. So what you got on that?
Simply because, you know what? If he was by himself, it would be 4.5. But due to the fact they have both, and they went so far as to definitely a 5. Definitely a 5.
I would give both of them a 5 individually, just for the simple fact that it's Waluigi.
Yeah, and it's detail.
Yeah, and the chin, and the nose.
I'm like, is the chin? Is it a? 5
Yeah.
for both, because it's like, yo, is that your chin? Like, Yeah, that's perfect.
All right. I can dig it. All right. So, do you know Kingdom Hearts?
I know I've seen the game. I've yet to play it.
Okay. So, we have, is it Kari? Kari, right?
I think so.
And then Sora. So, these are the main characters in Kingdom Hearts.
The guy who has
The Keyblade.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Chico and I were walking in the dealer room, and that's when we caught them. Now, there were tons of Soras. And I think what attracted me to her particular one was actually her. Like on day 3, I saw someone doing it, and their Sora was amazing. I wish I had a picture to compare because they actually went with the big oversized shoes and the big oversized pants and everything. Looked like so close to the game, but hers was more about energy.
Dig it.
And you kind of get that out of the picture. At least for me.
I dig it. Like it's pretty much like it's like an everyday wear, so to speak. It's
I like the way you describe that. Yeah.
yeah, it's like it's like a natural character, so to speak. It wasn't like okay, you had to. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I think it's a costume, but it's one of those things. It's just like it's like it's Kingdom Hearts themed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But because it's like hair and the whole nine. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the work that they put into the characters. I wish I could say I was more familiar with Kari, but I'm more familiar with Sora because like very limited play on Kingdom Hearts. Of course, that's the character you see
All the time
and
on the
everything.
front, yeah.
So yes, I'm quite familiar. So for me, this was a 5 regardless. Just for the simple fact that I felt the characters in the picture, even though my familiarity with the game is very, very small.
Yeah. I go with that.
Yeah, cool.
Because you already know what a Fred Hood is.
Right. Okay, do you know this cosplay?
Wait a minute. No. No. Yes, and like I looks familiar, but no.
I love it when we fall on cosplay for games that people just don't really know. Okay, so this is the King of Cosmos from Katamari Damacy.
Nope.
Okay, so for those that don't know the game, Katamari Damacy is I believe, an original PlayStation game. It started on the PlayStation, and basically the whole object of the game is to roll a little teeny star, and you roll it on stuff, and then as you roll it on this stuff, which is like stuff that's in the world, it then gets to a certain circumference that you then throw up into the stars, and you make new stars. So the King of Cosmos in the story gets rid of all the stars, and it's up to his prince to make new stars. So he would roll on stuff to get it to the right circumference and then make stars.
Hold on for a moment. Wait. What's the name of this game again?
Katamari Damacy. So while you're trying to figure out life and all that good stuff,
Right, 'cause I'm just like-
I'll talk about the cosplay.
Okay.
So I love this cosplay. Chico and I were walking around, and as soon as I saw the king, I was like, I gotta get the king. Like, there was no hesitation. I've never seen anyone cosplay this character before, ever. And I was like, that is so cool. I loved it.
I've seen somebody do the Prince.
I've seen someone do the Prince.
No, they can't.
Right. And the makeup, the appendages on the side, the crown, everything. I was just like, that's a lot of fun. So for me, without a doubt, that was a 5, killer 5. Stopped me in my tracks when I saw the person doing the cosplay.
He's
So
committed.
are you caught up?
He's committed. Real life committed.
Yes, that's the king. All right, so now that you have a comparison, what do you think?
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to say like I've seen it before, but it's like I just kind of thought it was a little kiddie game. So it's like I saw it, but I never took the time to play it.
If you ever get a chance, it's fun. And
Okay.
they just either released it or it's coming soon. Katamari Damacy Reroll,
Okay.
which is a re-release of the game.
Okay. Cool, thanks.
Yeah. So 1 to 5.
5.
Yeah.
5. He executed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we're in the home stretch. Zelda.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I don't know what to add to that.
Yeah. She's it.
So there were tons of Zeldas, without a doubt. There were tons of Zeldas. I think what struck out for her as being Zelda was when we were in the dealer room. She was there waiting for her Link to finish up on getting something or whatever, and I think the thing that grabbed me first was the hair, because she went and she did the ties and all that, and I was like, that's cool, because I hadn't seen anybody else do it with theirs. So I like the little details that she put into her character version of Zelda. I would have loved to have been able to get her Link though, because them two together, it looked like it was a great pair.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, but for just having her, it was fun.
And I would know. I mean, yeah. After playing the game since I was a little kid, I definitely would have figured out like, okay, you're Zelda.
Yeah. So what you got?
4.5. Her. No, she didn't have the ears. Link had the ears.
Both of them have elfin
Okay,
ears.
so she's missing the ears.
Yeah, her
her
like
ears.
Link had the elfin ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't Zelda have the elfin ears too?
Yeah, I'm just saying that her partner
Right.
there at the con had them.
Okay.
Yes. She did not.
So yeah, you get your 5. I'll give you your 5.
So I'm discounting because you brought that to my attention. I didn't actually see that.
Yeah, like that's the first thing I was looking at. I was like, it's like I know because I know the costume or whatever, but it's like it made me question it for like a half a second because of the ears.
Right. See, for the that takes away some points.
Yeah.
Because that's like a vital part of Zelda.
Yeah. So here we go with a 4.
So I'm actually at a 3.5.
Ooh.
Like, I love everything, but I think that detail, especially, okay, only looking at the picture. I'm not gonna put anything else in. No other biases. That detail is important to me.
Because that's the kind of what tells you what game that you're dealing with, or what
character,
you're dealing with. So
Yeah.
I mean, I still give.
I hope I didn't influence your score.
No, I still give a 4.
Okay. All right.
She gets her 4.
Cool. I still love it though. Yeah. So that's all good. All right. So not really a game to match up to this. Not even a anime per se. Just it was a really, really cool cosplay. Dude was in the samurai gear. We were in the atrium, I believe. Yeah. So this one's kind of quick. What do you think?
For wherever he is, I mean, I like it. I wouldn't know where it's from, but I think he put in work.
Yeah. I not sure that this particular cosplay is from anything, to be honest.
It's
it
like
probably could be.
Oh wait, he remember there was a group that was doing the Bushido thing. He could have been part of that.
That's a possibility.
They were doing a Bushido demonstration.
In the dealer room?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Nagi something or another. I think it was something different.
Where they were actually doing the
Like demo. Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, Samurai would go right along with that.
Yeah, it's possible. So, I don't know. But either way, the fact that they wore armor that is hot, I give them a 4, a solid 4.
4.
Yeah.
Because like I have nothing to reference, but
Yeah.
it's like I could tell you put in work.
Yeah. And I think, actually, no, I revised. I go to 4.5 because I think he actually had a blade and it wasn't a wooden weapon.
Yeah, he snuck that in.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
bought it there.
Probably bought it there because there's no way that he would have got past. Yeah, you can't come in with your own stuff unless it's definitely, tested to be a toy.
Okay.
Yeah. So, just for the fact that he actually has steel, I'm going with the 4.5. All right. So let's wrap it up.
Scrooge McDuck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Here for it. What happened to my childhood? Yes. Yes. Breathe.
That was funny. So, Chico and I are walking from the main hall to the atrium. And if you know me, he's one of my favorite characters of all time. Scrooge McDuck.
Business.
Yes.
Got you.
Yeah.
That makes, yeah.
So, when
Businessman with a heart of gold. About his business.
About his business.
Straight about his business.
About his business.
But has a heart. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Respect.
So as soon as I saw Scrooge, I was like, I gotta get a picture of Scrooge.
Oh, and he stopped traffic.
Yeah.
I believe it. Because the thing is, like, what I've noticed is, like, lately, like, they've been selling a lot of the Disney after-school games.
Yes.
On PlayStation.
Yes.
4.
Yeah.
So, like, Chippendale, the Rescuers, the Rescue Rangers.
Yep.
Darkwing Duck.
Yep. Tailspin. Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then the kids, like my nephew's 5, but now he knows, Scrooge McDuck. You know what I'm saying? Because of the,
Well, they also
Playhouse.
redid DuckTales. Yeah, the new DuckTales on Disney. Yeah.
I take it you haven't seen the remake.
I have not seen the remake.
Okay, then I would love to get your point of view on that when you get a chance to see it.
Dig it.
And you can see between the old one and the later one.
I bet.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to bias anything.
What I need a remake of is Darkwing Duck. That's what I need.
Well, that might be on the horizon because they showed Gizmo Duck in DuckTales, so.
I need Darkwing Duck.
Yeah. All right, so, yeah, Scrooge.
Like, he didn't even have to, I mean.
His name is up there.
It's a 5. Like, you didn't even have to. He didn't need a mask or anything. He's just. You know who he is.
Yeah.
Just throw on the orange lipstick and the wig and rock.
He could have put on the yellow lipstick.
No, he has.
No, it's there.
You had a bad angle. He has lipstick on.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. So that's his bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 4.5. Cause
Well, I'm biased because I like the character. It's a 5 for me. That's just hands down. But yeah, I was like, you pull a Scrooge McDuck at an anime convention,
right?
So yeah, that spoke to me in volumes. So I was quite happy to see Scrooge.
Please
and
tell me you're gonna do who I think we're gonna do.
Let's see, and there's one left. There's one more left. All right. So this is, I can never say the name.
Sephiroth.
Thank you. Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. Mm-hmm. So, I'll give you the last one. What you think?
I'm with it. My eyes are on something else. We'll hopefully we can get to that one, but
okay.
Yeah.
Stop looking at a sword.
No, I wasn't looking at his sword. There's another sword I was looking at.
Okay.
We'll talk about it. Hopefully we have time.
Okay.
But yes, respect. I see it.
So, out of all the Sephiroths that I saw, this one spoke out the loudest for me. Mm-hmm. It was like, this is picture worthy. And then he went into pose. And then I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that
You got
angle
it.
is the angle this was taken.
Yeah.
Dig it.
That worked out extremely well. Couldn't have been happier. I thought this was a really cool cosplay. I love the fabrication. I love the hair. I love that he was in character. And the sword, very long sword.
Okay.
So definitely worked on perspective for what the character is. Loved it. For me, it was a 5.
5.
Regardless.
Definitely.
Yeah. So go ahead.
We finished with this one?
Yeah, we're done with this one.
Go down. Go down. Stop.
Here?
Yep.
Now that wasn't a Katsu.
He was there though. He was dressed as Spawn. I don't know if you saw the guy dressed as Spawn, but
I saw a few spawns.
Oh, okay.
his was like gorily detailed, and you could see green eyes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
and contacts.
Okay. But I did see it on his page. I saw it on his page.
Well, do you want us to show it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll show it.
For honorable mention,
Okay, go ahead since you liked it.
I am an 80s baby to the T. Do you hear me? Like 81 all day. Yo, HeMan. And then I am black. I am Nigerian. I am black. I am African. I am black. Buddy got it. Like, Buddy is on it. Like, bruh, who thinks it? Like, okay, so with HeMan. HeMan
Yes.
gave you just straight up raw, you know what I'm saying? Like, barbarian, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yes.
He's black. Like, you know what I'm saying? But so, of course, like, your hair's not going to be the same. Your hair's, you're going to have a whole afro.
That's pretty dope.
You know what I'm saying? Then your sword, dude.
All right. Chico just provided us.
Decked out in at the con.
Yo,
He was small.
That is impressive.
get that man a role. Like, respect.
So
But yeah, that's yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's who I had my eye on like since the beginning, because it was just like, bruh, like you really took He-Man and like,
And he's like wearing a full-on suit. 'Cause that was like
oh, that's a better picture.
side
Oh yeah.
picture, but that's the full-on suit.
All right. So this was. Oh, that's kind of hard to do because there's a lot of green. Well, that's okay. People can get the idea. So that was full on. He-Man. So yeah, that's actually pretty dope.
respect.
And that's Hellspawn cosplay.
Oh, Swan _ cosplay. So there you go. Shout outs.
Shout outs to that. But yeah, I'm gonna lie, I was just like, yo, 'cause I've never like, yeah, if I'm gonna step out like that, yeah. But everybody, like, yeah, everybody they did their thing. Like I said, the plan next go around, next cosplay or next convention. As long as I get enough time in advance.
Oh, that's awesome, Con, baby.
So there you have it.
You got time.
I got time.
All right.
A month.
I think so.
Wait a minute.
This is February, March is April.
It's April.
Yeah, so you got a little bit of time.
Wait a minute. Is it the second week of April? It's like
Well, we'll talk about it offline.
bet. Yeah, cause okay, bet.
Yeah, because we got to close the show out.
All right.
So, all right. So, this is just a small snippet of Katsu 2019, and it was fun. I want to thank all the people there at Katsucon for allowing Chico and I to be there. That was really cool, and I wish all of us could have been there equally. That would have been fun. But at least we're able to experience it this way.
Exactly.
So it's so cool. Please, for those of you that are into the cons, please support conventions in your local area. We're going to also see tons more cons that we're going to go to and all that good stuff. With that, I'm Trey.
This is Chris.
And yeah, this is ILNL.
Spiritual obligation. But